back to the URL, the Ultimate Racing League, and we are with the AM2 guys. How did you think the first race went? I absolutely enjoyed it, but we're here. We're still at Daytona, and this is race 2. And like always, it's so much fun watching these guys. Like as I said, these are the AM2 guys. So race 2, a little bit of strategy is going to be going on in this race. So gone are the softs, and now we have the strats. It's 12 laps. The fuel's been ramped up and the tyre wear's been ramped up, but they can only use the hards and the mediums. So, who's going to have the best strat? We don't know. But let's have a look down the grid. And there's obviously a reverse grid, so wherever you come in the first race, you then get put to the back or further down the grid. So, in first spot, we have got System. So System's on pole for the second race. Not a bad spot to be, really, is it? Not really, not round here, especially when it comes up to the first corner. In second, we've got Daddy Dims. In third spot, we've got Luggy. And taking up fourth spot, we have Sid. In fifth, we've got Slowpoke. In sixth, we've got Slim Shady. Seventh, we have Steel. And in eighth is URL Addy. In ninth is LB. In 10th, we have The Flash. And in 11th, we have the Danish. I'm just going to stop calling him that. We've got Hoyland. Until I can confirm what flag that is, I'm just going to. It's Danish, whatever. Hoyland's in 11th. In 12th, we've got Castian. I know what that flag is. That's Croatia. And in 13th, we've got IQ4. Svidan. In 14th, we've got Max. And, of course, we've got the Gazman, who's in 15th. So, Gazman brings up the rear because he absolutely trounced everybody in the first race. So, let's see what everybody's tactics can be today. So, the lights are on 2. It's race 2. Let's get this show on the road. We're going to go for the lights. 4, 5, and it's go, go, go! And I got to do it again. Yes! Held for a bit long done that, didn't it? It did. It held for longer than I thought. Somebody's got a bit of a bad start, and that's System. Gazman's just absolutely carving his way through the pack. And here we come up to turn 1, and we just have to take a bit of a averted action there. And we have somebody off. Who's this? Who is this? What have I missed? Oh no! It's the Big Mac. The Big Mac's gone off, so let's have a look. Our first driver on Hairy Cam, and it's the first corner. It's so tricky, this corner. Let's have a look and see what's happened here. So coming up here, so tight little line there, or a little bit of argy-bargy with Addy. Oh, I just think, oh, there we go, look. That's that invisible barrier. That's very unfortunate for Hoyland. He's all the way up the back. He's got a bit of catching up to do now. Hopefully he can catch up with them. So let's go back up to the middle of the pack here. What's going on here? It's all going off around here. Oh, we got somebody else off. All right, okay. Our second. Who is it? Who is it? It's Sid. Is this our second guy tonight? Let's have a look. Our second guy to be caught on Hairy Cam. We're going to try and keep on the tracks relative because I'm not going to miss you. I am going to find you. So let's have a look. So System's gone off track. Wow. Okay. Sid's gone off track. Crikey, look. Christ on the Montgomery. There's 3 of them off. Hoyland's coming back round. I've got a man there. Okay. System's still, well, System went off twice, didn't he? So, okay. Back to the action. Let's have a look at Gaz. Look at the old Gazman. He's sizing himself way through the pack. He started in 15th and he's up to 5th on the first lap. That's incredible. We're not even finished the first lap. He's on another level. I reckon he's a secret alien. What do you think? They seem to be behaving themselves a little bit, so that's good. Look at that. give it some dues. GT7 does give some spectacular cinematic views of these cars going down. Right, I'm going to stop waffling on, and I'm going to concentrate on this race. So as we can see there through the bus stop chicane, Gazman did actually brake a little bit later than still, but fortunately there was nothing going on with it. So I'm going to go up to the top here. So leading the race at the moment, we've got Daddy Dims. Daddy Dims, he's on the racing mediums, followed very closely by Slowpoke, who's actually on the hard. Slowpoke is going for it. Is he going to go for it? He's got the slip. We're coming up to turn 1. Is he going to think better of it, or is he going to go around, try and go around the outside and then cut back on the inside? Let's have a look, see here. Look how tight he took that line. That's fantastic. I can't take my eyes off these guys. Look at this. We're going to watch these guys here because they're all literally bang, 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 bang. Gazman sitting behind Max. He's trying to find his way past these guys. Let's shot back to Gaz. Here we go. Let's go to Gaz. Where's Gaz? There's Gaz. It's literally a smorgasbord of feathers everywhere. Very enjoyable. I need to check something as well. So whilst you watch these guys all banging doors and going at it, maybe they listened to me on the last commentary saying that there weren't enough paintwork damage, so they're giving him something a little bit more to do. It's always good to watch these guys go round. So at the moment, Gaz has set purple sector, but they'll all have sat at purple sector because everybody on lap 2, they're the fastest guy on the track. Let's have a look at the tyre situation. I'm going to go up to Daddy. So Daddy's on the mediums, as I said before, followed by Slowpoke in second spot, who's on the hards. That's the fact that he's still in second spot. That's really good. Max in third spot in the mellow yellow feather. He is also on the hards. Addy, he's also on the hards. Gazman coming all the way from the 15th on the grid to 5th. I know there was a little bit of a kerfuffle in the first corner, but he's also racing on the hards, and he's chasing down Addy like an obsessed. He is obsessed. Is he going to go for it? They are literally. Ooh. Okay, so Gaz and Slowpoke have come into the pits, so they've had enough of the tyres. Oh, there's an absolute flurry of guys coming into the pits. So we've got Slowpoke, we've got Gaz, Steele, Cashion, Hoyland. So these guys are all in the pits. Now Systems on hards, IQ4's on hards. Now are these guys going to come into the pits as well, or are they going to carry on? No, they're going to carry on. Okay, maybe they feel like a couple of more laps. These two. Going to see whether 2 cars can fit round turn 1, and it does. So as we can see, Slowpoke, Gaz, Steele, Cashion, Hoyland, Luggy, they're all in the pits. So Daddy Dims, he's still out there on the mediums. I reckon. What do you think? I reckon. Well, I mean, he'll have to come in on lap 10. I mean, any later than that, then he'll get disqualified. So I'm going to aim for around about probably on here, lap 3, he's done just over a quarter tank. I reckon he might go to lap 10. That's a guess. So that's a guess. Max is in second spot, so he's decided to stay out on the hards. I'm going to have a look at the mileage of what these guys have done. So I don't know whether Daddy Dims has got a practice car and a race car, but if he's in first spot and he's only done 111 miles in his Fezzer. Max, who's also running on the hards, he's done 2,324 miles. I say he's done a lot of practice in this car. And he's also on the hards, and he's done 1,384 miles. LB, he's still out on the hards as well. In 5th spot we've got Global, and as we could just caught there, we just caught Sid on Hairy Cam. What's Sid up to now? So we have a look. He ain't going to get away from Hairy Cam. So he came through there pretty well. He did. He just does what Sid does. He just wants to make his mark on that bit of the barrier. So is he carrying a bit of damage? Yeah, right front, offside front damage with a bit of bumper aerodynamic damage. So Sure, to settle down in a little bit. You know, he's on the mediums. I can see that Max is into the pits. So Max is coming on the hards, Slim's coming on the hards, Sid's staying out on the mediums as you would expect. So like I say, I reckon he's going to come in on lap 5. And they all keep like swipping up and down. So Sid is now up to 4th. And System, he stayed out on the hards. So let's go up to the top here. So Daddy Dim's on the mediums. Got quite a bit of a gap back to Addy, who's on the hards, who's got quite a bit of a gap back down to LB, who's also on the hards. Sid's in 4th. Quite sure what Sid's doing there. Let's have a little go around with Sid. See how he drives. Looks to be a little bit struggling in race 2, does Sid, with that car. Maybe the mechanics have set it up wrong. Seems to get around there okay. Maybe he needs to lay off the monsters. Maybe he's like had an engine crash, he's like getting all shaky. Anyway, let's leave Sid alone. Right, so System is 5th. Slowpoke there, Slowpoke has been into the pit, so he hasn't got to stop now, so he's come out on the mediums. And as we're going round the second oval, as I guess that's the only thing I can call it, the second oval, he has set a purple sector, so he's about to come through the bus stop. Whilst we watch Slowpoke come through, the tyres will still be a little bit cold, so he's just got to warm them up a little bit and then he'll be able to go through there a lot quicker. Directly behind him we've got Max, so Max is chasing him down, and he's also got Gazman. Look at the tight line that Gazman takes, incredibly tight. Let's go on board with Max. This bit straight here, this is really long. Let's see if he can see if he can stick in the slipstream. Well, it's like watching paint dry, isn't it? He's not catching in the slip. I don't know what it is this season, a GT7 update or something like that, but the slip, I know the slip is real. Oh, it looks like Max got a little bit spooked there by Slowpoke. Let's go on board, let's have a look, let's get out of here. He's going to go diving up the inside, he's going to go up the inside of the System. Can he make it stick? I didn't see any door banging there. So that's a lovely clean inside undertake of System there from Slowpoke. I'm not quite sure whether System decides what he is. Okay, Max has got other ideas. So Max is going around the outside of System. So Max is now in 6th and System's dropped back down to 7th. But System can't breathe. He can't take a breather because he's now got Gazman. Gazman's taking him up the inside. Is he going to be able to make it stick? He has. Okay. So in 7th spot we had the Gazman, in 6th we've got Maximus, and in 5th we've got Slowpoke. So I'm going to watch these guys soon. This should be good racing. In 9th we've got Castian, a little bit on his own there. In 10th we have Steele. In 11th we've got Hoyland. Now he did have that incident at the beginning, so the fact that he's come back up to 11th, the thing with this track is it's a long slog to try and catch up with the pack, because other than the middle bit, the technical part of the track, it's most of it's just foot flat to the floor. So you know, unless you get through the bus stop absolutely rapid, like looks like Hoyland's just done there, then it can be quite a lonely and lengthy race just to catch up. Let's stick with these guys here. So Hoyland's going to go round, going to try to go around the outside. This is the thing, if you sit behind the car you get the slip, but as soon as you come out you're in, you ain't got the slip no more, so that all of a sudden your speed just stalls. And then we get to watch these two guys here, pardon me in a second, going side by side. So who's going to have the bigger gonads? Who's going to brake later? Still's got the inside, but now he's thought better of it. He's like, no, I'll let you go, Hoyland. Okay. So that was good, nice clean racing. Back in 12th, we've got Slim Shady. He's on the mediums, kind of a bit wide there out of turn 1. 13th we have IQ4. He seems to be a bit on his lonesome in race 2. Maybe he's just taking in the scenery. He's like, you know, I did quite well in race 1. I'm happy with my podium. I'm just going to chill, just have a nice twilight cruise around the track. Look at this. That's great. See all these guys. It looks brilliant. And Luggy, poor old Luggy, he's all the way back in 14. Now, I'm pretty sure in race 1 we had 15. So somebody seems to have disappeared, whether they've had a technical issue with their car and they've had to retire. But I don't know who it is. Whoever it is, I've missed you. I do apologise. So, back up to the top then. Daddy Dims. It's literally a carbon copy of the Gazman, isn't it? Literally. He's all out on his lonesome. Addy's pretty much on his own. He's got a little bit of a gap back to LB. Sid's in 4th. Keep it up, Sid. Because you've got Max, Slowpoke, and you've got Gazman coming up at the rear, and these guys really are going for it. Let's get out of here, and what we'll do is we'll have a look at these 3 guys here. Max is all on his own. He's gone. He's not hanging around. So Gazman's gone up the inside of Slowpoke. Slowpoke's not having any of it. He's just like, no, I'm not going to let you have that. No. You want that space, I'm going to fight you for that space. So is Slowpoke going to try it up the inside? He's not letting him get away, is he? Not at all. Fantastic watching these guys. I honestly do not sit down when I'm commentating on this, because I get so excited. I have to stand up. What have we got going on here then? We've got Slowpoke, we got Gaz, and we got Sid. So Sid's coming under attack from Max. So Max is taking that final podium. Oh, a little bit of paint. I wouldn't say door bashing, would it? No, not really. A little bit of elbows out there. And Sid, he's coming under attack from Gaz. Gazman needs to get back across that yellow line. You don't want to get reset, because that will really ruin your evening. This is mad. This is crazy. I'm going to sit in here. What we're going to do is we're going to go on board with Slowpoke until the start finish, just to have a look at how these guys are going. So as you can see there, 3, 2, 1. Sid's covered the inside line, so here we go through the bus stop. Great entry and a great exit there from Slowpoke. Great exit from all 4 of them, to be fair. Now it is all about the slipstream, and unfortunately Sid has got himself half a second penalty, but he's trying to close that inside line. Trying to close the inside line for Gaz. He's not letting him, is he? He's just like, nah mate, if you want to go round, you've got to go around the outside. So he's really is. Ah, there we go. See, he's got him now. So Gazman's gone past him, and I would expect Slowpoke to get past him as well. Let's come out of here now. Let's have a look at these. This is great viewing. This is absolutely great viewing. I'm just going to stay with these guys just for a little bit longer, because Gaz and Max. Gazman's now challenging Max for second spot on the podium. I don't think it'd be a bit optimistic to go round that side. Maybe he did try to cut back, who knows. We're going to stick with these guys for a minute. Let's have a look behind us. Slowpoke's just sitting there watching the show. Really hoping that these two really do clatter each other or something. Oh, look at this! Oh dear. I'm not quite sure what's happened there. But Slowpoke's thought, do you know what? Cheers, fellas! And he's just slipped straight past Gazman. Gazman's not having any of it though, is he? And this is the part, this is the part. The only person here who is actually going to lose out is the poor old man 2 cars up. And that's our man Max. Because these two will have to slip. Well, Gazman will have double slip. Sid's dropped back. Let's watch these guys here. We're coming up to the bus stop chicane. We're on lap 8. I don't think they need to refuel. Probably not. Slowpoke's covering the inside line. Yep. Gazman's thought better of that. Oh, he didn't feel like he got a good exit out of there. Felt like Max and Slowpoke got a good exit. Again, it's the slipstreaming. It doesn't feel like it's doing a lot, to be honest. I think you just need to be generally closer for the slipstream to work. It's like stalled. Yeah, not a lot going on. It's like watching paint dry, isn't it? Now here we go, this is where all the excitement happens. So Gaz is having a look up the inside. He's going to have a look up the inside of Slowpoke. He is literally almost pushing him along, but we know the rules of URL. Bump drafting is not allowed. Now is Gazman going to try and go around the outside? He literally is bumper kissing. Max, oh, I thought Max had gone white then. Wow, look at this, he is literally almost pushing him along. This is fantastic. I will go back and watch some of the other guys, but this is great racing. We can't move away from this. So we're at lap 9 out of 12. I don't want to go away. I don't want to. Okay, let's go quickly back. Cashin in 5th, Sid's in 6th, Hoyland 7th, Stills in 8th, Ali's in 9th, LB is carrying off second panel, he's in 10th, IQ4, he's in 11th. So all these guys down here, they're quite spaced out. So Slim Shady, Luggy and System X. So yeah, they're all spaced out. Danny Dims is in a world of his own. He's gone. Look at that. That's like I said, it's a carbon copy of Gazman in race 1. He's disappeared, mate. He's shut up shop and gone. See ya. So we're going to go back to these 3 guys. This is where the fight is. This is where the fight is for the last 2 podium steps. But Gazman, he's not having it all his own way. Oh, look at that! He got an absolutely monstrous exit out of there. So now it's a drag race. But if Gazman can just get inside Slowpoke. Oh, maybe Max hadn't even pitted. Oh yeah, I did say earlier, didn't I? Yeah, I think about lap 9 or 10. So, I mean, he's got to come in anyway. Otherwise, you'll just get disqualified. So all that hard work would have been for nothing. So they're not even filling the car up yet. So I do believe Daddy Dims is going to drop down to 4th, and he has. He has. So now Max is in the prime time driving seat. So this will spur the other 2 guys on. This is going to spur Gaz and Slowpoke on, because these 3 are so close to each other with just 2 laps to go. The sun's going down. Look at that. Look at that Ferris wheel. I want to have a go at that. Shame I don't like them. I'd like to have a go. I just don't like them. Especially on a windy day. Right, let's have a look-see back, shall we? It's always great looking at these guys here, racing around in the dark. So back in 4th, we've got Sid, and he's being chased down by Cashian. Cashian's in 5th, like I said. Daddy Dims, he's now come out in 6th. Hoyland is in 7th. Still is in 8th. Like I said, some of these guys are spaced out. Addy's in 9th. LB, and there seems to be a little bit of glitching going on there. IQ4, he's down in 11th. Slim Shady, he's on his own in 12th. Luggy's in 13th. Systems in 14th. Now I really want to go back up to the top here, because something's happened here. Gazman has taken Slowpoke. These 3 are really going at it. This is where the race is. This is where I think the race is anyway. It's got to be, because everyone else is quite spaced out. Sid's made a bit of an error, so still Cashin's going to take advantage of that, and Sid's got half-second penalty. But this is where the race is, I'm afraid, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen. I should say fellas, it's stereotypical, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. So we're coming up to lap 11. So turn 1. Max is still holding it in first place, and Gazman. Oh, look at this. We've had a little bit of a bumper kiss there. Oh, and there's another bumper kiss. Just have a look. As I said before, you can't get away from Hairy Cam. I'm always going to see you. I really am, unless you do something crazy somewhere where I can't completely out of view. Let's have a look. This Gazman, it just brakes a little bit too late. He slams the brakes on again, and then Gazman gets rear-ended by Slowpoke. So these 3 guys here. So this is for 1, 2 and 3. You don't often see this. 3 guys fighting it out. for the top step. You normally have one or two, and then you have third place guy like me, who's like probably about like, I don't know, 100 metres back or something like that, just watching. This is great racing, this is. Let's have a look. Look at that. Oh, look at this. A massive big door banging going on here. Slowpoke must be laughing. He's probably thinking, yeah, you carry on, boys. All you're doing is wrecking your aerodynamics. This is incredible. This is incredible. Who's going to go for it? It really is these three guys. Right, we're on the slip straight here, so I'm going to quickly drop back here. So Gaz is in third, as we can see. Cashion, he's in fourth. Daddy Dims, he's coming under attack from Hoyland. So Hoyland's taking him up the inside. So you're going to have these two fighting it out for fifth spot. Honours. Sixth spot, like I said, Daddy Dims. He's had a great race. Seventh. I'll tell you what, let's stay on this. Just going to have a look at these two guys here. I'm going to keep an eye up on the three guys up the front, because they are literally on top of each other. But let's have a look, see what Daddy Dims does through the bus stop. He decided better with that. Seventh spot we've got Steele. In eighth we've got Addy. Ninth we have IQ4. 10th we've got LB. 11th we've got Slim. 12th is Sid. Good showing from Sid. 13th we've got Luggy. And 14th we've got System. Out in front we've got Max leading the way. Slowpoke's in second. And Gaz is in third. They seem to have calmed down a little bit now, doesn't it? They're all on the last lap. Where are the other two guys? How comes Gaz has fallen so far back? Did I miss it? Should we go back quickly? I want to go back quickly. How close was he? Oh hey! Here we come! Here we come to the rescue. Here we go. This is what we like to see. So he came in pretty well. Oh, he just drifted a bit too wide. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, go on. He's going to still keep doing it. He's going to keep it on. He's going to keep it on. He's going to do like a Lightning McQueen. Fair play to you, Gazban. You kept it. You kept it. The Lightning McQueen style, that one. Well, that's that then, isn't it? I think Gaz is going to be too far back now to be able to do anything about that. Like I said, you can't get away from Harrycam. Fourth spot we've got Cashion again. Fifth is the Big Mac, Hoyland. Sixth is Daddy Dims. Seventh is Steele. Addy is eighth. Addy. IQ4 is rocking it in 9th. LB's in 10th. Slim is in 11th. Luggy is in 12th. Sid's in 13th. Systems in 14th. And like I said, daylight's gone now. It really has gone. Look how spectacular. Although this track is really good during the day, I think it's even better at night. In my deep voice there, better. It is. I do like this track at night. The lights are on, and Max is leading the race in the Mellow Yellow machine. And Slowpoke, my man, he's in second spot. So I'm not sure if that's going to change. We'll go back to Gaz. He has kind of caught up a little bit, but I think it's a little bit too late now. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything about it. Back down the grid, Cashion 4th, Hoyland's still in 5th, Daddy Dims in 6th, Steele's in 7th, Addy's in 8th, IQ4 is in 9th, LB is going wide in 10th. Might pick up a penalty for that, I'm not quite sure. Looks like he's got away with it. Slim's in 11th, Lugs, he's in 12th, Sid's in 13th and Systems in 14th. The man of the hour for the fastest lap is obviously Gazman, so he's done it in a 1:57.9. But Max is coming round. I think Slowpoke, I think he's too far behind. That's what we like to see. Flash those lights, guys. We love it, that's it. You always make my day. It makes my day. Come on, guys, come on. Yes, there we go. And Cashion, that's fantastic. Well done, mate. Hoyland. And it's Steele's going to cross the line in 6th. Good race there, Steele. And we're going to come back to Addy. You're going to come around that final turn. and he's going to cross the line in 7th. IQ4 with an 8, thank you for the lights. LB's in 9th. Danny Dim's in 10th. Slim Shady, he's going to cross the line in 11th. And Lugnuts is in 12th. He's going to come across the line in 12th. It's a great view, this, watching the cars cross the line on the side. It's fantastic. Sid's going to cross the line in 13th. Hey Sid, you know what, mate? It's better than coming stone dead last, pal. So I think you've done really well tonight. You should be proud of yourself. You put in a really, really good effort. And bringing up the rear, we've got poor old System. So yeah, race 2 wasn't really his night, was it? Poor old System. Can be sometimes lonely at the back there, but hey, do you know what? It's racing. We're at Daytona, the sun's out. It's time, you know, the boys are finished. Race 2 in the AMs. So look at all that writing on the tarmac. That's brilliant. But anyway, I've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed it, especially race 1 and certainly race 2. And by look at this, look, all the crowd have enjoyed it. So this was the last race of the weekend, and well, I mean it's daylight now. Look at that. Look how quickly that's gone. But thank you anyway for watching the the channel. If you could just like and say subscribe to it, or maybe share it, I really would appreciate it, as I am an amateur and it's my first season. So you know, the more likes I get or clicks, shares, and that would be really appreciated. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing these guys next week. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the chicane of death. So we are going to Dragon Trail Seaside, and that is my most favourite track in the whole racing series. End of the end. It's the best, and I love it. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for joining me on the URL Harry Poppins channel. And like I said before, if you could just click that like button and share it and subscribe to me, that'd be fantastic. I hope you enjoy your evening. Thank you for watching.